Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. So this is an episode that I'm pretty excited for. I'm finally going to get to start working on restoring my Mark IV Jetta wagon back to its former glory. I mean, it's in pretty good condition, but I'm going to make it even better. So today I think I'm going to focus on first setting up the new set of quick jacks I bought, and then I'm going to be doing the new rear suspension. So I have new shocks, new H&R. I bought the touring shocks, H&R touring springs, new bump stops, new top mounts, new spring isolators, and that's about it for the rear end. I had to play a little bit of wagon rescue this morning because I left this thing on the street all week and it got really cold here. And I don't know if I left the light on or something, I couldn't see anything, but it was completely dead when I went out to start it this morning. Like, the clock wasn't even on the dashboard, so it was completely dead. But I jumped it, got it in the garage, it's on the charger now. So hopefully it doesn't need a new battery. If not, I think I have a warranty on it, so that's cool. But first off, I'm going to start by setting up my quick jacks, and then we'll get into working on this car. And for the quick jack setup, I think I'm just going to montage it because there's a million videos out there of detailed descriptions on how to hook it up, which they're probably better to follow than listen to me. So with that, let's get to it. So the setup on these was actually pretty easy. I just forgot how much I absolutely hate Teflon tape, and I suck at reading directions, but other than that, everything went well. Seems to be working good with no load on it. So now, I guess this will be the first attempt at these, lifting the car with these. All right, here goes anything. So I lowered the car back down because I forgot that I wanted to measure the ride height before. About 3.5, 9 centimeters. It looks like we have about 11 inches here, or sorry, I'm at the wrong perspective. About 10 inches here, or 25 centimeters about. And for the front, we're about 3. Here it looks like we're about 8.5. To remove the shock, remove the two 17mm top nut bolts. The hub will drop a couple inches once these bolts are removed. Some PB blaster and a 17 and 15mm wrench socket combination is required to remove the lower shock mount. I had to use a spring compressor and a pry bar to remove the OEM spring. Alright, so here's the old versus the new stuff, and actually the shock looks pretty bad and the spring is a little rusty or whatever, but the bump stop actually looks surprisingly good. But I have a new one, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Literally the only thing I need off of this old assembly is this dust cover. So I'm just gonna, or this dust cover and this one on the top. So go ahead and take these off. This is a 16mm. It looks like someone put a Loctite on here, which is, hope I can get this off. I don't know why you would put Loctite on this, because it's a nylock nut, but pushes into this rubber dust cover. Like so. And this goes on here. And then your top mount goes on. And then your nylock nut. And then the proper way to do this is with a strut, an actual strut tool. But I don't have one in this size, so I'm going to use a pair of vice grips for this little hex on top, and then just use my 17mm wrench, which is a crowned wrench, so, or nut, so it's going to get difficult when it gets to the bottom. I mistakenly installed the springs upside down. They're clearly labeled for front and rear, and when the lettering is right side up, that means it's positioned right. I, however, initially installed it upside down, but realized my problem on the other side and corrected it. The top mount bolts are torqued to 44 foot-pounds. The bottom shock mount is torqued to 55 foot-pounds once the vehicle is on the ground. I'm super excited for these H&R springs and Bilstein coilovers. Hopefully they drive as good as they look. Top tip, some never sees on the hub will make it a lot easier the next time you have to remove your wheel. So it looks like these springs lowered the ride height by about 1 inch. Hashtag Stance Nation. Just kidding. So that's a wrap on day one in typical Fat Show fashion. I put that spring upside down, but it was pretty easy to get back in there and change it around. The only other thing I did off camera was torque the bottom shock bolts once I had it on the ground. I also put that bolt in this side wrong, so when I changed out the one on this side, which I realized when I went to the other side, so I switched that around. I don't think it really matters, but it might interfere with the brake line there a little bit. So -1 injured finger from dropping the wheel on my hand. It was a pretty good day. I think it looks pretty good. This is about as stanced as I'll ever get. I'll put a video in of how much it lowered it, but I think it was about 1.5 inches, at least in the wheel well, and on the ground, I don't really remember. But anyways, it was a pretty good day. Hope you guys like this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.